Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an acting tip for you. So, stay tuned to find out what that is. So, my acting tip for you is all about memorizing a script, not a monologue. I already done a monologue, memorizing a monologue video, and if you'd like to see that, I will link it in the eye above whichever corner of the eye is. I think it's this one. And I'll also leave it in the description box below so you can check that out. And so let's jump into the best ways to memorize lines, including tips and whatever. First tip I have for you is print it out. Because it's better to just have a hard copy. You can make notes on it, you can highlight it. It's way easier to have a hard copy, for me anyway, personally. I know some people use apps to help, and I have used apps before, but I find that having a hard copy that I can make notes on, I can highlight, helps me. So try out different ways to figure out what works for you best. So always have a pencil handy when you highlight. When you highlight, have a pencil handy. When you have your script, have a pencil handy that has an eraser tip on it. Mine kind of doesn't. So that way you can make notes, and if you don't like how you made the note, just erase it. But what you want to do is take a highlighter. That's tip number one. Tip number two, take a highlighter. Any color highlighter, doesn't matter. Blue, yellow, green, peach, pink. I like these highlighters, they're really cool. They're see-through highlighters. No, let's see. Can you even see? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so what they do is you can put it down on the paper and see the lines. So before you get to the, okay, it'd be way easier to actually show you. So this is the reason why I like these highlighters so much. You just take wherever your lines are, like, I lost my lines. Oh, my lines are up here. Okay, so you can literally take, I'm gonna go this way, where I'm sitting. You take it, and it's see-through, so you can see where your lines start and stop. So instead of like taking it and not knowing where it ends because you can't tell, and you just keep going, and then you have like a really long smear at the end for no reason at all, you can see your lines and actually know, oh hey, they stop right there. Or if I was sitting on that side, I'd know, hey, my line stopped there. It's a really cool tip, idea, not tip. Well, it is a cool tip on the Sharpie, but they're Sharpies and they're great. I love them. But just highlight your line out. Make it to where you know, and you know, some people highlight just their character's name. I don't, because that doesn't work for me. But you do you. If it works for you, keep going, keep doing it. Comment down below which way you prefer. Do you prefer having an electronic script? Do you have a paper script? Do you highlight your character's name, or do you highlight your lines? Let me know in the comments. So that's tip number 2. Use a highlighter. Tip number 3 is actually good for memorization because it involves writing, not typing. So you got your script, you got your lines highlighted. So what you can do, especially if you have very historical or you have very long lines, take and write them down. You can write them down in a notebook, because it's a notebook. Lots of people have them. I have a lot of them. Or you can use, one second. or you can use index cards. They are lined index cards. And you can write your lines on there. So you just hold it in your hand, hold it however you write, and just start writing. You can write in pencil, you can write in pen, and if there is if you've gotten all your lines down except for a certain sentence, or even not even a sentence, if it's like 4 or 5 words that you keep just messing up on, I've been there, you can write down like the sentence you're having problems with. Just a second. I speak faster than I rock. Right. You can write down the sentence you're having problems with. Helpful tip. You write down the word you're having problems with. I mean, I don't know if anyone actually would have problems with the word actually, but ironically, that's a word in the sentence I have during this. Anyway, so you write down the sentence you're having problems with. You write down the few words you're having problems with. You write down the whole paragraph if you have to. I once filled up the front of this card and the back of one, halfway down the back of it, because that's how long a paragraph I had, and I didn't want to split it on 2 index cards in case my lines got mixed up. Then I'd be really confused. So say you have lines on, you have an X line on 2 because it continues on. Then you got a dash. You have the word the. Okay. So now your lines go actually, the, dash, X, X, the sentence you're having problems with. Okay. Those are the orders that your lines go. Well, what if you're going through your lines and you drop all your index cards? Okay. Well, if you're trying to rush to pick them up, you might pick them up in the wrong place, and then you end up with the sentence you're having problems with. Dash, X. It'd be ironic if I got the X's right next to each other. But like, you put the X between the and actually. Well, now your lines are totally messed up, and you're like, wait. And then you have to go through all your lines to try and figure out where those 2 index cards are. So it helps me to write it on the other side. So we've covered printing it out. We've covered using pencil to make notes. Covered using highlighter. Covered writing stuff down on index cards or notebook paper. I think that's it. Quick acting tip this week. That's what you want, and you want to not just, read your lines, read them out loud too. Don't just not read them. Like, don't be like, Then you're like, okay, I'm done. Like, actually take time to learn your lines. This is your job. Just like if you worked anywhere else, you have to take the time to learn how to do something. You gotta take the time to learn your lines. There's my acting tip for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below with any video ideas you have for the future of my channel. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!